The Cat Connection, sponsored by State Farm, mtownproud.com.
It is our Cat Connection with Amairra Johnson with the Marshalltown Bobcat girls basketball team, a guard and a sophomore, and finally back. You finally were able to get back from your injury you suffered over the summer. How is that feeling against Waterloo East to just be back out there for a few minutes?
It was fun. It didn't really feel any different because rehab's good, so.
That's good. All right, so tell me about the injury itself and then kind of that process and working your way back to being out there on the floor.
Yeah, I tore my ACL, and I got surgery in, August, but I tore it early July, so it took a while to get surgery. But everything went well. I went to rehab. It got better, so.
Yeah. So I know Coach Murphy, he mentioned he kind of talked to you about in the recovery process, not, pushing yourself too hard, kind of taking it. But I'm sure at times it was hard watching the team out there and you wanting to be involved, right?
Yeah, it definitely was.
So now that you're finally back in the team, where do you kind of feel like you're at? Are you still kind of behind where you want to be, or are you feeling pretty good going down the rest of the line of the schedule here?
I feel pretty good for the rest of the schedule. I've been practicing and been watching the plays even when I was out, so.
Yeah. Of course, the team, you've got only a couple weeks of the season left here. What do you hope to kind of accomplish for yourself as far as the rest of the season and propelling this team into the postseason play?
Probably just get the ball around more and set up Kinsley and Morgan for shots.
Yeah.
And get good assists.
Yeah. Last year we saw you out there, especially on those steals, going fast break and pushing the tempo and getting those, free throws and all that kind of stuff. But that was one thing you said to me in the offseason. Every time I'd see you out at the track, you'd say, hey, I'm working on those free throws and things like that. So how do you feel like your game's maybe improved from a year ago?
I'm definitely doing way better on free throws in most of our drills. I only miss 2 out of 10. And, yeah, I've just been working on layups, too.
Yeah.
Against, body. Yeah.
How has AAU kind of impacted your game?
It helps me a lot. During practices, I'd practice against, D1 players, and they'd, help me a lot with, certain moves and what to do when someone is way bigger than you. And, yeah, they're very helpful people.
Yeah. As far as this team goes, you're out there at Bobcat Live. I always see you with the ladies. How fun of a group is this to play with?
This is a really fun group to play with. We're all like family. I don't know. It just doesn't really feel like we're like teammates and we don't know each other. We all just feel like family. We can call on one another, even if it's not like a school problem or something that has something to do with basketball. We all just love each other.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. All right, final question for you. What other activities or sports are you involved in throughout the school year?
This year I think I'm just going to do basketball and track.
Okay. All right. I like that. Stay speedy.
Yep.
Thanks, Amairra.
Thank you.
All right, that's Amairra Johnson with our Cat Connection, all brought to you by Tyler Pashong, State Farm Agency, mtownproud.com.